Sorry for being late on a video. Um, let's. I wanted to go do a flat Earth video, and so I spent the entire day studying on gravity and mass, and thermodynamics, and rocket science, and I just spent a lot of time studying. So, I may just spam you with a bunch of lazy, boring videos tomorrow or Tuesday.
Hey everyone, Rich Ferguson here, and I cannot believe that people are still arguing if the Earth is flat or round. Are people...
Okay. So, based off of how depressed I sound, guess which one he's going to think it is.
Oh, this stupid! Really? Of course the Earth is flat. Today I'm going to prove it to
Oh, please help.
you, and be sure to share this with all your friends so you can prove how smart you are too. Let's do this. Here's proof right here. Hello? Maps, they're flat.
Yeah, but we have these things called globes, and also, having a map doesn't mean it's flat. Well, yes, it might be convenient. That's like saying, oh, a scale model is smaller than something. Oh, hello, that means that thing's just enlarged. It makes no sense.
Flat, don't be stupid. Now you're going to say, what about globes? Well, globes were created by the education system so kids can all stand around the outside and look at the map.
You know, they could have just done the exact same thing with a map. You know, a 360 map, it still could have been flat. So that argument is also irrelevant.
At the same time, it's simple, people. Don't be stupid. And
yeah, don't have hair that looks like you put gel in it from 8th grade and you dyed it gray for some reason.
This is proof enough. Have you ever poured water on a ball?
Oh wow, it sticks to the ball. Huh, I wonder what that's called. Oh yeah, surface tension.
It doesn't stay on, does it?
Oh yeah, but then again, what's that thing again? Oh yeah, it's called gravity. You know, that thing that according to Einstein bends space-time and pulls things in together? You know, that thing? You know, the thing that's literally forcing... Wait, also, how would there be any water if the Earth's a globe? And what about wind? Because wind is caused by the uneven heating of the world. And what about day and night? Does the sun move around us? Well, that would have to make it a globe because the sun would just change position. The sun would never go down, or something would have to obstruct it.
Behold, the flat Earth. And when you pour water on it, guess what?
Oh, wow, but what happens if, I don't know, it were to say spin, orbit, you know, things like that?
It stays. If the Earth is flat, why doesn't water fall off the side? Because of mountains, dumbass. Now let's talk.
Yeah, but what about those things that what about those things, those oceans, those things that don't have mountains on the edge of them? Yeah, I wonder why. Or would every mountain range besides the ocean have to be bordering against water? Because that's kind of what it sounds like.
Talk about the tides, but first, the moon is flat too. They say you can't see the back of the moon. That's because,
guess what? You can't see the back of the moon because guess what? It's light out and the moon's on the other side of the world. When you can see the back of the moon. Oh yeah, but how would the moon be flat?
it's a plate too. Full moon, partial moon. Hello?
Yeah, but what about crescent moons? You can't. You physically can't maneuver a plate to create a crescent moon. Or are you going to just say, oh, it breaks off? Yes. Well, you can create a full moon, quarter moon, and no moon. You cannot. Also, what would be powering that full moon, quarter moon, and no moon? Exactly nothing. But you physically cannot make a crescent moon with a disk, meaning something else has to be there.
Obvious, the moon is not pulling our tide back and forth because
So what is?
all over the world, water is splashing. The moon's only in one location. If you put
Water's splashing. Jesus Christ! Do I need to explain when you apply pressure to things, it will spread out. When you force your hand into things, no, two things can't be in the same place, so it will force it to move. Oh, and if you do it hard enough and deep enough, it can't go down or to the sides enough, so it goes up. Oh wow, now we have a splash.
water on a plate, it splashes back and forth. Hello?
Yeah, but what's causing that? Giant thrusters? Or is something else at play, like gravity? And also, if the Earth is flat, okay, so let's assume two things. The Earth is flat, and gravity exists. Well, a disk is a very inefficient way to form, and, well, how do you explain earthquakes? Because, well, or canyons? Because if they're that thick, that's a serious structural risk, and they will probably fold in on each other, creating one of those things called a ball eventually.
Tides and other planets are flat too. This is not the shadow of the moon or Earth. If it was, then why do we still see the ring?
That's Saturn, not the moon. Hello? Are you not being smart? But okay, take any disk, I don't care. It is impossible for you to shine a light on it and get a crescent moon. You'll probably get a quarter moon, but you will not get a curve.
Hello? Well, what about the sun? Is it round too? Nobody knows because you can't look at the sun. It'll burn your
Yeah, you can.
eyes out, stupid. Here's more.
Oh yeah, but that one thing. What do we have? Oh yeah, the Hubble telescope. And what has it been observing? Random things we find interesting. Like what? Oh yeah, the sun.
More proof. Clouds. See? Sprinkle clouds on a ball.
He uses cotton balls. That's okay. Do you even understand density and how it works? Obviously not. Clouds are less dense than the air around them, meaning they'll rise until the air around them is as dense as the clouds, meaning they'll float. Now, eventually, clouds will get too heavy. Now, they'll either sink or they'll deposit some rain. God, so wonder which one it is. It couldn't be depositing rain, but But also, in your example, the clouds would fall to the ground, meaning we would have no clouds. And yet, I still see some clouds. This thing has flaws. Okay, whatever.
See? Sprinkle clouds on a ball. They fall off. Duh! Put clouds on a disc. And they stay. People.
Yeah, but they're piling up, making massive mega clouds. Or are they just magically staying there because what? How? Why is this? Shouldn't they be, drifting off to the bottom side of the world? Or, drifting off into space? But we don't really see clouds in space, do we?
People really need to learn some IQs. Speaking
IQs?
of cloud,
IQs? What the hell?
you ever notice how rainbows are always curved or circular? That's because your eyes are balls, not because.
What? No, how would that make... Okay, according to that logic, everything would be that, but let's think. Oh wow, the computer I'm recording this on, oh it isn't a ball. Oh wow. Wonder why that is.
Because the Earth is a ball. Gosh, people are.
I haven't heard that argument ever. I've just heard it's just because of refraction.
So stupid. You see, it's simple when you think. Planes fly around the country. They don't fly around a ball.
Okay, this ball example is a common fallacy, but the Earth is absolutely massive. In fact, so massive, here, I'll tell you how much 1 degree of change is, how long it is. 1 degree of change is 16 miles. 69 miles. Wow. Yeah, for 1 degree. 1 degree. Oh, and 1 degree of longitude. Oh, that was latitude. Oh, that's north and south. 1 degree of longitude is only 54 miles.
Ball because planes fly straight.
But also, planes, don't actually fly straight. Just saying. Planes don't fly straight, they fly at an angle. And also, if this were true, how would there be mountains? Like, legitimately, how would there be mountains? If everything was just a disk, there could be no, rotating underneath, and, well, everything would just fall off. And what's keeping all of that together? Gravity? Oh, well, let's see. What's the most efficient shape possible that everything wants to go into? Oh, a sphere.
They would fly right off into space. It's geometry.
No, it's not. It's called gravity. And obviously you don't know what that is because you're not in space. Oh, wait, you do.
People, simple. Still don't believe me? Well, maybe you'll believe physicists because they're the smartest people on the planet. And they say the
No, they're not?
quickest way to get to those 2 points is to bend it together through space and time.
Wow, wormholes. Also, that's not physicists. I mean, guess it kind of is, but they're called quantum physicists.
And then voila, those 2 points meet. Hello, can't do that with a ball, can you?
Yeah, but neither can you do that with a flat plane. You'd have to, make an arch or go down sideways or up. It's almost like your argument is bad. And also, this hasn't even been proven yet. It's just a theory trying to be proven. So I don't know how you can say that.
Now here's something you see all the time, but you've probably
Oh yeah, but you never demonstrate it with a disc. It's almost like it isn't possible.
Never even thought about it. Train tracks. They have to be
God.
flat by design. Yet they go
No, they don't.
all across our country. If they weren't straight, trains would fall off. It's very simple. It's called observation.
Yeah, but you do a massive decrease. So what if you only changed it by a fraction of an angle? Oh wow! A fraction of a degree. Wow, it looks like the train stays on. Oh, but wait. How do oceans work then? Because you can go full 360, which has been proven many times. How does that work?
You're telling me we have a ball that has time zones, and if you travel fast enough, you'll go forward or backwards in time?
No, that's not how that works. Just saying. Okay, time zones aren't alteration of time. To do that, you need to go pretty close to the speed of light or past it. It's just, where the sun is. It's making sure that 6 a.m. here is 6 a.m. in New York.
That's ridiculous. Ever seen a clock?
Yeah. Ever seen, a clock? Clocks are, not that, Jesus Christ, how many subscribers? 2.7 million.
Maybe a wall clock? Hello, it's flat And there's time zones.
Yeah, it's flat. I wonder why. Oh, let me go take a look at my bald clock. Let me think. How do I even read this? Only if it was flat. I got the time. Wow, so convenient.
Even my 2-year-old child understands this. So when you're on a flat Earth and you're traveling around, you go through the different time zones.
That's not how a clock works. That's seriously not how a clock works. A clock doesn't work relative to where you are. They would need a GPS or something like that to measure that, and then they would have to spin themselves backwards. Which, oh, hello, we don't see. It's almost like that's not how clocks work.
Very simple. But there's 24 hours, dummy. Military time, hello? If the Earth was a ball.
Yeah? Do you even understand how military time work?
Then why can you be on a beach and see islands that would be out of sight? The Earth is obviously flat.
How do you... Well, obviously they're not out of sight because you can see them. That's saying, islands are out of sight, obviously out of sight. What evidence? Oh, the Earth is round. And how do you know this? Oh, because if it wasn't round, or if it was round, you couldn't see those islands. Sounds pretty circular.
Then why can't you see Hawaii from California? Because it's so far away, there's clouds and stuff in the air.
Yeah, but I can still see islands far enough away, even with clouds. And also, that makes no sense.
Debris, particles, you can't see through all that stuff. You ever been
Oh, wow. But what's keeping all that stuff? In an atmosphere. Those things?
clear water and you can see really far, but you can't when the water's murky? Hello. Common
Sediments? Hello?
sense. So we're flying through space at 67,000 miles an hour, and you're telling me if we're a ball that's spinning, we would survive that kind of wind? Have you ever...
There's no air in space? I don't think you understand this.
Put your hand outside of the window at 100 miles an hour? The people in the front would be blown off, and the people in the back would be turned around like a washing machine.
Wait, you think we're spinning that fast? Oh, that's hilarious. No, we're not spinning that fast. We're orbiting the sun that fast.
It's called aerodynamics, people.
No, it's really not called that. It's called fluid dynamics, people. Aerodynamics is just... Actually, here, let me go pull up the actual legitimate definition of aerodynamics. Aerodynamics, or the study of properties moving through air and the interactions between air and solid moving bodies through it. Wow, it's... Now, let's see. Aerodynamics would not be spinning. Us reacting to wind would be. Fluid dynamics, on the other hand, would be how fluids, air is a fluid, react to, things like spinning.
So simple.
Also, how do you address the photos from the ISS? Also, how did we land on the moon if the Earth is flat? And why does the smoke deteriorate? If the Earth was flat, we could not do... Here. Okay. In the mission, they used a gravity assist to get back home. In other words, they launched up, they landed on the moon, they went, and then they used the moon's orbit, to swing them around back to where they needed to go home, and broke free of the moon's orbit. How'd they do that if it's a disc? Please explain.
Ever tossed a ball or a frisbee? Which flies better? Yeah, frisbee. And don't...
What? So? Yes, but then again, you're also, considering air. And also, It appears that you threw the frisbee much harder, as it accelerated much quicker.
Don't even get me started on gravity. You're telling me that there's people walking on the top of the Earth that drop stuff that goes down, and people on the other side that drop stuff, and
Do you even understand how gravity works? Gravity, or basically a force that is pulling things to the center of an object, is how that works. But also, if there was no gravity, hear this out. How would you be on the Earth? Just fair question. Because wait, okay. The spinning thing or the moving thing, it wouldn't you I think you're denying that the Earth spins. No, seriously.
and it goes up. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh, you don't understand perspectives at all. Perspectives, okay. How gravitational perspectives work is down is the way towards the center of mass, up is away from it. Mind blowing.
You can't break the law of physics.
You even know the laws of physics? Please, are you talking about the laws of motion, Isaac Newton? Because the laws of motion start to deteriorate as soon as you get really small, really big, or really fast. Because, well, Jesus. Oh, then he puts a bunch of fancy words like matter and energy and mechanics and atoms and astronomy and quantum physics and quantum and field and individual and oriented and theories and astrophysics and relativity, Einstein.
So there you have it, proof that the Earth is flat. So
yeah, but it's not, because I could just debunk everything or say, hey, that also wouldn't work if it was round. So what, is the Earth a cube? But, God damn it. No. But let's just say whatever. Let's just say we have some wacky stuff. Let's go find this guy's. God damn it. The hell? What? Jesus Christ, this. Oh, please, no. I'm not gonna describe his videos, but let's just say they're a bit like the Nelk Boys. Nice milk jugs in public funny prank, except remove the milk. Yeah, it's that stupid, but this video's already been long enough. End of video, bye.